in Philadelphia, Marv Albert, Doug Collins, Jim Gray, Lewis Johnson working the sidelines. The Lakers with a 51-37 lead as this third quarter gets underway. The Lakers 10 of 15 from the field in the second quarter, and they have killed the Sixers off the boards to the tune of 26-15.
Well, Marv, the 76ers have missed 29 shots, only 3 offensive rebounds, 2 second chance points, and they start the game out here with the second half of the turnover. But the areas that we talked about they had to improve in, they have 4 points off turnovers, 3 fast break points, 2 second chance points, and the Lakers' second leading scorer is Ron Harper tonight with 8 points.
Larry Brown going with Roger Bell instead of Jermaine Jones to start the second half. Nice pass by Shaq. Grant rebounded by Mutombo, only his 3rd rebound of the night. And McKee in the backcourt, Mutombo up front with Hill and Bell. And Iverson is fouled by Fisher.
Well, we were talking about the double teams of the 76ers in the first half and how their rotations were slow. To give you a little idea, the Sixers doubled either Kobe or Shaq 11 times in the first half, and they got 22 points off them. So they scored 2 points every time they were double teamed. That won't get it done. If you're going to double team, you've got to be able to have some effectiveness, and they have now got everybody involved in the game for the Lakers.
Shaquille O'Neal with 3 assists. Kobe Bryant did not look to force the issue. That hook a bit deeper than usual. Mutombo, Kobe only 3 of 6 from the field, but making good decisions. Rebounded by Iverson. Allen Iverson had 12 rebounds in the game on Sunday night. Here's Iverson. Yes.
You see, when he rebounds it, he can push the ball up the floor because he already has the ball in his hands. That creates opportunities. It's tougher for them to corral him or double team him.
51-39 Lakers. Trying to take a 3-1 lead in this best of 7. 76ers in a desperation scenario looking to tie the series at 2. Game 5 here in Philadelphia on Friday. Iverson for 3, but away from the ball, we get a whistle.
Well, Tyrone Hill moved on the screen as he was setting the pick for Allen Iverson. Larry Brown is upset at Tyrone Hill because he's not holding his screens. He's moving and trying to get open. If you will set the screen and create the contact, now when your man helps, you can be the one to get open. Harvey's moving so quickly that they don't have to make any decisions.
Here's Fisher from downtown. Derek Fisher with his second field goal. He now has 5 points. We were talking with Sixer coach Larry Brown about Tyrone Hill prior to game 3, and he was upset with Tyrone at that point for the same reason. Not holding his screens. And a foul again on Hill. Tyrone Hill with his 4th.
Well, you can just sense the frustration. He has so much anxiety. He wanted good things to happen. Now he's going to get a delay of game warning. So he's had 2 fouls and a delay of the game. That's just an easy call. A push in the back. What you've got to do is seek the open area. Larry Brown talked to us about that the other day. He said in the Milwaukee series there were so many double teams he could go to the boards. In the LA series that's not the case. He's got to find the open area.
Larry Brown with a decision staying with Tyrone Hill. Iverson is called for the trip, although there are not many options. Jermaine Jones, second-year player out of Georgia, did not play well in the first half. George Lynch is available, but certainly limited coming back from the broken foot.
Well, you can see Allen Iverson as he steps up to try to close out on Fisher. He accidentally trips him for the foul.
O'Neal. Beautiful turnaround by Shaq, who has 22 points. The Lakers back up by 17, matching their biggest lead of the game. Brown getting impatient. Iverson lost it. Fisher with a good play.
Mark, we're going to find out in the next 5 minutes whether or not the Sixers can get back in this game.
Roger Bell got a piece of it. No backcourt violation because Bell deflected it. Here's Kobe. Allen Iverson only 5 for 15. Nice lead for Bell, who is tripped up.
Well, that's just what they need now. It looks like Roger Bell's holding his left ankle. Gosh, with all the injuries, he's one guy who's been healthy and given them some energy off the bench. Starting here in the third period in place of Jermaine Jones. trying to give them some speed and quickness. The nice pass by Iverson, and let's watch as he starts to go up. Looked like Horace Grant accidentally bumped him. In many instances like that, you just roll that ankle over. Sometimes you tweak it and it hurts for a while, and then you can go about your business.
And Roger Bell has come back from a stress fracture in his left ankle and a broken right thumb. This back in his CBA and IBA days. And then was signed to that 10-day contract back in early April. Meanwhile, the Sixers continue to struggle at the foul line. They are now 14 for 21 from the line. Lakers lead by 16 points. Rick Fox handling against Aaron McKee. Matt Geiger making his way over to the scorer's table. Here's Fox getting the step. And back comes Iverson. Played well by Fisher and then draws the double. Iverson trying to split his way through, and then the pass thrown away, but Grant not able to hold on. So the 76ers will maintain possession.
When Iverson gets down to that baseline, you can see, Mark, they're building a wall against him. You got the out-of-bounds line, and they're chasing defenders and give him no outlets. That time he was very fortunate that that pass was not picked off.
It's like a technical foul has been called on Allen Iverson. Iverson had something to say to the official, Jack Neese, and is hit with the tee. Kobe Bryant will shoot it.
And we saw Derek Fisher talking about playing against Allen Iverson. You know, Fisher's one of the best in the league, as we see Kobe miss the free throw, at drawing the offensive foul. But he said it's very difficult because it's tough to play the angles and the speed on Iverson. But look how they wall him in. Look at this right here. Look at this. The three defensive guys, and here's the out-of-bounds line. There's absolutely no place for him to go. Gets hung in the air. Horace Grant steps out of bounds. So you can see the game plan. Get him on that baseline and smother him.
That's the third technical foul of the series called on Iverson. Snow's back. He and Iverson in the backcourt off the double team. The foul called on Rick Fox. That's 3 on Rick.
When you have guys out on the floor struggling, it gives the Lakers carte blanche to be able to run and trap Iverson. That's why they so desperately need that 4-man or 3-man, somebody to step up and make a shot. They're just leaving the man and going to trap Iverson.
Here's McKee, who usually has been that third scorer. Mutombo. O'Neal looking for the steal on the overplay, and Mutombo was able to score. He has 13, and the Lakers now lead 56-42. Lakers got it going with an 11-0 run in the first quarter. They had a 17-point lead at one point in the second quarter. Shaq. Last touch by the Sixers.
Sort of a microcosm of the entire game. Looked like the Sixers had 3 guys around the ball and could not corral it. Shaq was able to pick it up, and then they knocked it out of bounds. So once again, it'll be the Lakers' possession with a new shot clock.
O'Neal on the follow, and a foul. The Sixers are not able to do anything here tonight against Shaquille O'Neal. Geiger on the foul is third, and Shaq will go back to the line.
He's just quicker to the ball. Now remember, all of the series that the 76ers have played in. Marv, they had a tough 7-game series against Toronto, then Milwaukee. They flew cross country, started the series, finished the game on Friday night, and